It was him, a man I'd never met, but one I knew instantly. Not by face, but by posture. The way she leaned toward him in the photos. The way her body told a story her lips never admitted. Love doesn't lie in words, it lies in proximity. And in those pictures, she was his, not mine, never mine. When she returned, her smile was effortless, bright, practiced. She kissed my cheek, dropped her bag, and asked what I wanted for dinner. I didn't answer. Instead, I placed the envelope on the table between us. She froze. Her eyes flicked to mine, searching for warmth, for softness, for the man who used to shield her from consequence. But that man was gone. She opened it slowly. Each photograph slid into her trembling hands. Her laughter died. Her face paled. The mask cracked. Finally, she whispered, "It's not what it looks like." The line was rehearsed, empty. I let the silence stretch until it smothered her words. Then, calm as stone, I spoke. "It's exactly what it looks like." Her tears came then, not grief, not guilt, fear. Because she knew I wasn't raising my voice. I was raising the ground beneath her. I didn't scream. Screaming would have given her something to fight against. Instead, I placed another paper on the table, a separation agreement. Her signature line, waiting. Her mouth fell open. "You already?" Yes. I had planned it weeks before she left, before her message, before her arrogance bloomed into cruelty. Her affair didn't break me. It freed me. "You blocked me," I said, but I saw everything. Her sobs grew violent, desperate. She clawed at words that no longer held weight, promises, pleas, half-apologies wrapped in half-truths. I listened to none of them. Because this wasn't a negotiation, it was an execution. When she realized, truly realized, that she was powerless, that I had dismantled her world without raising my voice, her face collapsed in a way I will never forget. That was my revenge. Not fury, not fire, but frost. The house is quieter now. Too quiet, some might say. But silence is honest. It doesn't pretend. It doesn't lie. It doesn't laugh in your face while stabbing you in the back. I drink my coffee alone. I sleep alone. I walk past her empty closet and feel nothing. People ask if I'll forgive her, if I'll ever let her back into my life. They don't understand. Forgiveness is for the living, but she's already dead to me. Her laughter, her lies, her body in someone else's arms, it's all buried. I left it in the photographs, in the hotel rooms, in the message she thought would make me crumble. You don't need to know what's on girls' trips. She was right. I don't need to know, because I already know enough, and knowledge is power. The kind of power she will never take from me again. Someone she swore she despised. I stared at the images for hours, cold and detached, as if examining a crime scene. No rage, no tears, just clarity. Every lie, every whisper, every late night had led here, and in that clarity, I began to plan. The night she returned from her so-called girls' trip, I was waiting. Not with accusations, not with shouting, but with a single manila envelope on the dining table. Inside, hotel receipts, phone logs, photographs, all arranged in order, all undeniable. She walked in, laughing into her phone, her luggage trailing behind her. When she saw me, she faltered. When her eyes fell on the envelope, she froze. "Go ahead," I said, my voice flat, almost bored. Her hands trembled as she opened it. Her smile collapsed, her face drained. And then the inevitable words spilled out, frantic and brittle. "I can explain." But I already knew every explanation, every excuse, every performance. I stayed silent, my eyes locked on hers. It wasn't anger she saw in me. It was something colder, something sharper. And in that silence, she broke. I didn't yell, I didn't accuse, I didn't give her the satisfaction of chaos. Instead, I leaned forward, my words quiet, calculated, lethal. You blocked me so you could live your double life. But here's the truth. You were never hidden. I watched you, every move, every lie, every kiss that wasn't mine. Her mouth opened, but nothing came. She was choking on the weight of her own betrayal. I slid the photographs toward her. You thought you controlled the narrative. You thought I was blind. But you never realized. Silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. Her tears began then, desperate, pleading. But I didn't move. I didn't reach for her. I didn't even blink. Because the confrontation wasn't for her, it was for me. To show her, with surgical precision, that she hadn't broken me. She had only revealed herself. And in that moment, I took everything back. The power, the clarity, the control. I left her there, crumbling under the weight of the truth she could no longer hide. I didn't pack in rage. I didn't slam the door. I simply walked away. No pity, no forgiveness. Only silence, the same silence that had begun it all. As I stepped out into the night, the air felt cleaner, sharper. The chains of her deception no longer bound me. And though the memory of her betrayal will remain, it no longer has claws. It no longer draws blood. She thought the lies gave her power, but in the end, it was the truth that destroyed her. And me? I didn't win her back. I didn't need to. I won myself back.